Hello children, today I am going to teach you poem 3, The Temple and the Body. This is the Vachana of Basavana. Vachana, this is translated to English. The Temple and the Body. So here children, this one translated by A.K. Ramanujam. A.K. Ramanujam translated that one. Actually it is in Kannada. You know already very well children. Basavana wrote so many vachanas. In that this one also one vachana. But that vachana translated to English by A.K. Ramanujam. A.K. Ramanujam, I am going to introduce first A.K. Ramanujam. A.K. Ramanujam full name Attipate Krishna Swami Ramanujam. His full name is Attipate Krishna Swami Ramanujam. He translated Basavana Vachana into English. He born on 16th March 1929. 16th March 1929 in Mysore. He born on 16th March 1929 in Mysore. When he was born children, A.K. Ramanujan, he was born on 16th March 1929 in Mysore. His full name is Attipate Krishna Swami Ramanujam, and he translated Basavana Vachana into English. He was born on 16th March 1929 in Mysore. He wrote poems both in English and Kannada. He wrote English and Kannada poems and literature. He was well known about these two. He wrote both English and Kannada. He wrote the poems. He also know very well Tamil, Telugu and Sanskrit. Not only English and Kannada, he also worked in Tamil, Telugu and Sanskrit. He worked for Tamil, Telugu and also Sanskrit. So children, A.K. Ramanujan, his full name is Attipate Krishna Swami Ramanujam. He translated Basavana Vachana. It was actually in Kannada. That one translated to English by him. And he born on 16th March 1929 in Mysore. He worked in English, Kannada, Tamil, Telugu and also in Sanskrit. He well known about these languages. Okay. Next, his education doctorate in English literature. Education is his doctorate in English literature. English literature. He was the doctor. He got doctorate. He got doctorate degree in English literature. And see children, he got MacArthur Fellowship Award. He got awards. A.K. Ramanujam got award. That one, MacArthur Fellowship. MacArthur Fellowship Award he got, and Sahitya Akademi Award. Sahitya Akademi Award and Padma Shri Award. He got Ramanujan, A.K. Ramanujan got these three awards: MacArthur Fellowship Award and Sahitya Akademi Award and Padma Shri Award. He died on 13th July 1993. 13th July 1993. He died in Chicago. In 1993, he died. See here children, A.K. Ramanujan, Attipete Krishnaswamy Ramanujan was born on 16th March 1929 in Mysore, and he well known about English, Kannada, Tamil, Telugu and Sanskrit languages, and he translated that Basavanna Vachana into English, and he got degree in English literature, doctorate in English literature, and he got awards, MacArthur Fellowship Award and Sahitya Akademi Award and Padma Shri Award. At last, he died on 13th July 1993 in Chicago. Okay, this is about A.K. Ramanujan. Now, we will go for Basavanna. Basavanna born on 11,005 CE. When he was born, children? 11,005. CE means what? Common Era. He born on 11,005 CE. Where he was born? Basavanna Bagewadi. His birthplace was Basavanna Bagewadi. Basavanna Bagewadi is in Vijayapur district. Vijayapur district. It comes in the Vijayapur district. Basavanna Bagewadi. His parents Madarasa and Madalambika. His parents were Madarasa and Madalambika. And Madalambika. His father Madarasa and mother Madalambika. He born on 11,000 CE Common Era in Basavanna Bagewadi in Bijapur district. His father Madarasa and mother Madalambika. And see, he born in a Brahmin family. He born in a Brahmin family. But he was he wants to change the society. He is one of the great social reformer. He wants to bring changes in the society, and he made one more dharma he started, that is a Veerashaiva. Veerashaiva dharma. He is the founder of Veerashaiva dharma, and in that he told no upper caste, no lower class, nothing is there, all are equal in the society. So, he known for socio-religious reforms, Anubhava Mantapa, Vachana and literature. In Anubhava Mantapa, he was going to conduct the Vachanas. That so many writers are there, Vachana writers, they all were coming there and they were making their, they wants to say their Vachanas in that Anubhava Mantapa. They were going to discuss about the literature in that Anubhava Mantapa, and he was known for Vachanas. He wrote whatever going in our daily life. In short only he was going to write about that one, and he wants to convey us message that what we are doing wrong. Okay, here, see here, he died on 1167 in Kudala Sangama. Kudala Sangama. See children, in Vachana, every Vachana, he is pray always Kudala Sangama. Shiva. Lord Shiva, he was calling as Kudala Sangama will come at the end of his Vachana. So, Here children, Basavanna is one of the great socio-religious reformer. He wants to bring changes in the society, and he was telling always that no castes are there. There should be no quarreling. Our upper class, your lower class, your caste is this one, our caste is no quarreling between society. So he was always telling that one only, and whatever going in our daily life about that one only he was writing the vachanas. So here children, he was the famous social reform of 12th century. Socio-religious reformer. He called as socio-religious reformer. See here, he wrote so many Kannada vachanas. If one were to choose a single poem to represent the whole extraordinary body of religious lyrics called the vachanas, one cannot do better than choose the above poem. See here, this poem is about our body only. How is our body? And he is going to represent that one as a temple. He is representing our body only as a temple, and he is going to convey a message that rich people, they have a lot of money and they will build. But what about the poor people? He is questioning. Whatever going in our society, about that one only he was going to write the vachanas. So here children, here poem is there. The rich people will make temples for Shiva. What shall I, a poor man, do? He is asking that rich people, they have a lot of money. They have a lot of treasure. They are going to build big temples for Shiva. It is not possible for everyone to build the temples because we all are not having money. For our daily expenditures only we are not having. Then how we should build a temple? That rich people, who have lot of money, they will build the temple. But for what about the poor people? What they should do? We can't construct a temple for Shiva. Only rich people who have lot of money, they are going to build the temple. What about us? Like poor people, what we should do? We are not able to construct a temple, big temple for Shiva and worship there. Okay, then he wrote there, the rich will make temples for Shiva. What shall I, a poor man, do? What shall I do? I am a poor man. It's not possible me to build a temple. Okay, that rich people, they can build. But I am a poor person. What I have to do? What I should do? They will build the temple and they will worship there. I am a poor person. What I have to do? He is asking the question. My legs are pillars, the body the shrine, the head a cupola of gold. See here, he is telling my legs are pillars. See, temple means it needs pillars. Okay, slab, everything it needs. That he is telling that his legs are pillars. He is telling legs are pillars. My legs are pillars. He is telling that he is not able to build a temple because he is poor one. Poor people, they can't build a temple. But he is telling that his legs are only pillars. For a temple, pillars are very important. So he is telling my legs are only pillars. On that pillar only we can build a temple, is it? See here, he is telling my legs are only pillars. I am poor. I didn't have money. How I should construct a temple for you? So he is telling my legs are pillars. The body is shrine. The head a cupola of gold. See, he is telling legs are pillar and other part of my body is the temple and cupola. Cupola means that upwards at the temple, when it will finish, upwards there will be one golden or bronze. They will put one idol there. That is calling as cupola. Means a small rounded dome. a small rounded dome. It is on the top of the temple. In all temples you can see there on the top of the temple there is a dome that is calling as cupola. It is a small rounded dome. He is telling that his legs are pillars. His legs are pillars and other part of the body is the temple and head only. Our head only. What? A small rounded dome. Cupola means we are calling in our temple you can see upwards there is one big dome will be there on every temple. There will be one big dome that he is telling that our head only that cupola. He is arguing that I am poor. I can't build a temple for you. Okay, rich people they can build. But what about poor? That time we have to feel that our legs are pillars, our body is shrine and head is the cupola. Listen, O Lord of the meeting rivers, things standing shall fall, but the moving ever shall. Things standing, the solid unmoving temple. Solid temples, they may fall down. After years, 100 years, 200 years, they can fall down. Is it? That a Lord of the meeting rivers means he is calling Kudala Sangama. You know children, in every Vachanas, he is going to say something to Kudala Sangama. Means Shiva. Kudala Sangama. He is going to say something to Kudala Sangama. Shiva only. He told, see here, the solid unmoving temple. See, when rich people they build the temple, big temples, they will fall down. In 100 years, 200 years, they will fall down. Okay. See here, the things standing shall fall. The things that we build, they may fall. But the moving ever shall stay. The moving means human beings. We never fall. That's it. Things standing shall fall, but the moving ever shall stay. We will always be here. I am not. Next, my future generation will be there. Next generation will be there. It is continuing. But if once we build the temple, it may fall at any time. But the moving ever shall stay. Okay? He is telling that the moving human beings. The moving means human beings. Beings. Okay. Lord of the meeting rivers. Basavana's chosen deity Lord Shiva at Kudala Sangama. I said you already children that he is always worshipping Shiva, Lord Shiva as Kudala Sangama. So Kudala Sangama he is told, O Lord of the meeting rivers. O Lord of the meeting rivers means Kudala Sangama. He is telling he wants to say something to Shiva. O Lord of the meeting rivers, things standing shall fall. The things, they may fall. Buildings may fall, temples may fall down, is it? But human beings, moving ever shall stay. Means, I won't live 100 years, but next my generation will come, our next generation will come, it will be continuing. But the temples may fall down, but that moving ever shall stay. See here children, this poem they are given in Kannada also. You may also understand this one. ಉಳ್ಳವರು ಶಿವಾಲಯವ ಮಾಡುವರು ನಾನೇನು ಮಾಡಲಯ್ಯ ಬಡವನಯ್ಯ ಎನ್ನ ಕಾಲೇ ಕಂಬ ದೇಹವೇ ದೇಗುಲ ಶಿರವೇ ಹೊನ್ನ ಕಳಸವಯ್ಯ ಕೂಡಲ ಸಂಗಮ ದೇವ ಕೇಳಯ್ಯ ಸ್ಥಾವರ ಕಳಿವುಂಟು ಜಂಗಮ ಕಳಿವಿಲ್ಲ. See, he said that one only. That things may fall down, but people generation, it is human beings, it continuous. So he is telling, Stavara Kalivuntu, Jangama Kalivilla. This is the Vachana translated by Ramanujan, A.K. Ramanujan in English. But see children, here overall summary of this poem is that rich people that who had lot of money and all, they build a temple, they may lead a luxurious life, but they may offer worship in a very rich way. But poor people, they won't build a temple for Shiva. Is it? We may worship in our mind and soul only. Then see, rich people, they can build and they show up that we are rich, they are showing, and they are going to build a temple for Shiva. But poor people, they can't do like so. So he is telling, legs are pillars and remaining body is the temple, and that couple means that one dome, round dome on the parts of the temple is there, that one our head only. So he is telling to Kudala Sangama that things may fall, but moving ever shall stay. Means Stavara Kaliyuntu Jangama Kalivilla. So this type he is going to convey a message that we should not feel that we are poor, they are rich. We should not feel like so, that all are equal in the society, and we should worship in a good mind and good soul to Lord. Then he will give whatever he is blessing us in a good way. So there is no show up of richness while to build the temple. But if we are poor, no problem. We may worship him with good soul, then he will bless us definitely. Okay children, this is a small, very small that poem is there. So I explained you about Basavanna and the translator A.K. Ramanujan, and also this poem. See children, see you learn more and more Basavanna Vachanas, that it have so much moral to read. Okay, you understand the moral of that Vachanas, and you should try to translate that one to English in your own way. Okay, try it. No problem, you try it. Okay, I hope all of you understood this poem, and I will send notes of this poem to you guys. Okay, write neatly, write question from your textbook. I am writing only answers for this. Okay, children, I hope you read this poem and understand. This is for memorization is there. This will come for exam. You are 10th standard, you have board exams children. So this is better. Now only starts to memorize. Whatever the memorization poems are there, you starts to memorize it. You should memorize it, and when we will meet together, I will ask this poem to you guys. Okay, memorize this one. This will come in your board exams. You have in this book only you have 3 poems for memorization. So this is the first poem you have. Here is there for memorization is there. You should practice at home to read and to write. Okay, this is very important poem children. So go through it. Okay, thank you.